Hi guys, hope you're having a great evening so far. Just a quick reminder that wherever you are on your journey, it's really important that you positively reflect on what you've achieved in a given day, in a given week, what has gone well for you so far. It's really tempting for us to fall into that kind of mental trap that we're just not where we want to be and it's just not going the way that we want, and it just becomes a negative cycle, and that negativity just carries with you. And even if you end up achieving that goal, or getting those inches off your waistline, changing your body shape, getting that career that you want, or just making some sort of change, it never feels quite as sweet or quite as satisfying, because you just had those kind of negative thoughts going on in your head the whole time. And it just becomes a reoccurring habit of kind of just devaluing your self-worth. So it's really important that you positively reflect, and this is even more important when you are in a position where you haven't quite achieved your goals and you're not quite where you really want to be just yet. So it's really just a matter of you engaging on a daily basis with positive reflection, whether that's just vocally to yourself, whether that's to somebody else, whether that's logging it down, just recording it, just putting those those feelings and thoughts down on a bit of paper, whatever it may be. And it's just important because that just gets you practicing that positive mindset, gets you kind of just providing more and more positive habits. And positive reflection can really provide more and more encouragement for you to continue to do the right things and taking more action. So for example, it might be that at the moment it could be a case of, look, actually I'm not quite the body shape that I want, or I'm not quite where I want to be, but I'm making steps towards that. And it could be that, even if you're not taking action just yet, what are you doing that's good? What can you positively reflect on? Maybe you are becoming more conscious of decisions you're making with your food, but you haven't quite realized it because you haven't really reflected on it just yet. It could be that you spent a week where you haven't pressed the snooze button, and you managed to get up, you beat the alarm, and you've made a more productive start to your day. So really important that you positively reflect, and that's just gets you into that mindset of being more grateful for where you are right now, looking at what's been working. And actually then when there's the areas, in terms of your training or other areas of your life that isn't quite working, you can kind of start to be a bit more objective about it and start to actually process it a bit more, and then think about the logical steps forward you can take to put it right or to make bigger improvements, rather than getting caught in that kind of emotional, negative way of thinking where you're just kind of dwelling on spilt milk, and you're just thinking, oh, I'm just not getting there and I feel really bad about it. So just remember, positively reflect, and just finally, it is a journey. This is about progress rather than perfection. Remember, as I mentioned in previous videos, you have to embrace the journey, and you've got to work on your happiness and feeling more positive throughout that journey, because if you're just worried about the outcome and the end goal, there is a chance that you may not be quite as happy as you thought you would be once you achieve it. And even if you do achieve a certain goal, there's going to be certain other goals, bigger goals, more important goals, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, beyond the goal that you've just achieved. And also there's going to be challenges and setbacks moving forward as you raise your bar a bit higher, or you start doing things that are more unfamiliar. So positive reflections are really going to help with that and overcoming those barriers, rather than getting caught in that negative cycle. Anyways, I hope that helps. You guys take care and enjoy your night. Speak soon. Bye.